This is so interesting.
The growling.
This is epic.
This is classic. This is absolutely fantastic. Hey everybody, welcome to Redshirts Never Die. This is my twin brother Don.
And this is my twin brother Ron.
And this is
Robin, his wife, his sister-in-law.
Now the three of us, we are on a quest to become Trekkies.
And we got our work cut out for us because although we know the lore and we've seen the movies, none of us have seen the original episodes.
Not a single one.
But all that's going to change. We want to invite you on this journey as we watch every episode from every series of Star Trek. You ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's react.
You'll enjoy Commodore Travers. He sets a good table.
I wonder if he brought his personal chef along with him to Cestus 3.
I'd like to go visit Commodore Travers.
I guess somebody got a dinner invite.
Yeah.
I like it. They're just starting out the episode with a little smoking and joking.
They seem lighthearted and looking forward to some fellowship.
Be sure to bring along your tactical people. I've got an interesting problem for them.
Wants them to bring a tactical team with them.
I wonder why he's so insistent that our tactical aides come down.
Real quick, who are they talking to? Who
Commodore
Travers.
Travador.
At the outpost.
At the outpost, okay.
All right, so we're going to Celsus 3, an outpost led by Commodore Travers, who's invited Kirk and the crew for dinner.
Kirk to Enterprise.
Oh, I really like that camera shot, the way it starts and zooms down.
Yeah.
And that is a pretty epic background there.
That is epic.
Kirk to Enterprise.
You know what? I think with the exception of Shore Leave, this is the first episode where they're really outside. It's not a fake outside set.
Cestus 3 has been destroyed.
One red shirt.
We got a red shirt alert.
I'm concerned for Mr. Redshirt.
The one directing us here yesterday.
Faked. All this happened several days ago.
So that was a fake call from the Commodore getting them down there. That wasn't real. Spock just
it's
said
all bombed out.
It's been destroyed, he
something
said.
bad.
Getting another life reading, Captain. Not survivors. Not warm-blooded.
Cold-blooded?
Aliens.
The attackers.
Aliens.
Okay, we got a fight on our hands.
Brilliant.
Captain, I see something!
Oh, down goes red shirt.
Kirk to Enterprise.
Captain, we're coming under attack. Unidentified ship quartering in. We can't beam you up. I've just rigged up defensive screens.
Keep those screens up.
Oh, they're being attacked too.
Oh, we got a fight in the air. We got a fight on the
Oh,
ground.
this was a setup.
It's an ambush.
Yeah.
It's an ambush.
Keep those screens up. Worry about us when the ship is safe.
Protect the ship at all costs.
That's all that Kirk cares about is protecting the ship.
If they lower those screens to beam us up, they'll be open to phaser attack.
Whoa,
Some special effects.
we're getting some serious combat here. They're in the trenches.
Literally.
Oh, Kirk.
Oh, the flip and the flop. We had a flip-flop.
Army crawl.
That's called the Kirk crawl.
Photon torpedoes locked on, Captain.
Fire all banks.
So you got a war that's being waged in space. You got a war that's being waged down on the ground on Celsus 3.
And you've got communications out.
Communications are out. They're in the bunkers. Bombs are going off left and right.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Oh!
Down goes Kirk.
That was a good flip.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
He's improved on his flip.
That was a better Kirk roll.
Yeah.
Probably done by a stuntman, but that's okay.
Captain, the alien's withdrawing. Our screens are down. We can beam you up now, sir.
Notify the transporter room. Lock onto us. We're beaming up.
Even in the heat of combat, Captain Kirk is calm, cool, and collected.
The Enterprise received 2 messages, ostensibly from Cestus 3.
They hit us a full day before you got there, Captain. No messages came from us, Captain.
Ambush.
Oh, so it was a ruse.
Yeah.
They were baited.
This was an ambush.
Yeah, it was.
Spock knew that already.
The reason is crystal clear. The Enterprise is the only protection in this section of the Federation.
There's your motive right there.
Destroy the Enterprise, and everything is wide open.
bait the Enterprise, get rid of their defense, take over the outpost.
You have positive proof, hasn't
I have all the proof I need on Cestus 3. How can you explain a massacre like that? No, Mr. Spock. Invasion.
You hear that?
Oh, wow.
Do you hear that beef
Kirk-
there between
yeah.
Spock and Kirk?
Kirk wants to go to war. This isn't like Kirk. He wants to actually go fight. He wants vengeance. He kind of has a bloodlust here.
Lock onto the enemy vessel. Stand by for firing orders.
Wow, Spock's
Yes.
kind of taken aback by that.
I don't think Spock agrees with the orders. I think Spock is thinking that Kirk is being a little impetuous.
But Kirk's argument is, I got all the evidence I need right there on Celsius 3. Look at the damn.
Absolutely.
He killed them and pulled us in to trap us. So
Not a drill.
Yeah.
Mr. Sulu, status alien vessel.
They must be aware we're after this.
And now we have a space pursuit.
Yeah, we do. He's going after the aggressors.
Warp factor 7.
They all look at him.
Something the matter, Mr. Spock?
A sustained warp 7 speed will be dangerous, Captain.
Warp factor 7, so that sounds like it's a big deal.
Well, they all looked at him.
I know.
I mean to catch them.
We'll either catch them or we'll blow up, Captain. They may be faster than we are.
They'll have to prove it.
that was so debonair.
Nice.
They'll have to prove it.
Show us what you got.
They'll have to prove it. Come on! I love that. That was great.
Spock's not on board. He has his reservations.
Let's see what he says.
You mean to destroy the alien ship, Captain?
Of course.
I thought perhaps the hot pursuit alone might be sufficient. The destruction of the alien vessel will not help that colony, Jim.
Ooh, logical.
Spock's bringing some logic to Kirk's vengeance. Okay, so they're at Warp 7 now, and now all the decks are calling an emergency.
Warp factor 8.
And now they just called for Warp Factor 8?
Look at them. They're all like, we've never done warp factor 8 before.
I want to know how high the warp factor can get. I'm sure somebody can tell us.
Captain?
Yes, Mr. Sulu.
Closing on target, sir.
All right. Well, I guess Warp Factor 8 did the trick, huh? They got him.
The alien. It stopped, dead in space. Sir?
Oh, they're sitting ducks. Dead in the water.
Then we've got them. Go to red alert. Prepare to fire phaser banks.
Wow.
Oh, see?
I know.
He wants to go after him. He's got blood in his eyes.
Vengeance.
I don't know. Is it justice or vengeance?
Both?
Captain, sensors report we're being scanned.
By the alien ship?
No, sir, it's from that solar system ahead.
Well, that's
The solar system is
interesting.
scanning them?
That's a monkey wrench.
There's some sort of entity in the solar system? It's like they're surveying the Enterprise.
It would appear as someone is curious about us.
Well, or curious.
No.
And they're coming to a complete stop themselves.
Now they're dead in the water. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
So we have the aliens dead in the water. Now we have the Enterprise dead in the water.
Is this like a showdown or what?
It has something to do with the scanner. Whatever was
Yeah.
scanning them was probably scanning the alien ship too,
This
right?
is a setup.
We have a third party involved, is
Yep.
what I'm
This
saying.
is intriguing.
They have another setup,
This is intriguing.
They can't move, they can't shoot.
but neither can their enemy.
Right.
We are the Metrons. We will resolve your conflict in the way most suited to your limited mentality.
Ooh, limited mentalities. A little condescending.
You will be taken there, as will the captain of the Gorn ship which you have been pursuing.
Gorn.
Gorn. We know the Gorn.
Yeah, the Gorn is epic.
Gorn. Are we going to see the Gorn?
Are they going to have a trial?
Is this the Gorn episode?
I think so.
There you will settle your dispute.
Are they going on trial?
No. I think they're going to have a fight.
Oh, the primitive way of how you guys handle things, right?
This is a bartender taking two combatants outside saying, you guys need to settle this outside.
General, would you care to step outside?
No, it's more like a parent stopping two kids.
Well, he's playing judge, right? He's deemed them both guilty, and he's making them fight it out.
Referee.
Oh, they're going to have to fight out one-on-one.
Yeah. We're going to do this old school way. Rather than all the armies fighting, the two leaders are going to fight.
It is done.
So it's,
Oh, away goes Kirk.
yeah, wow.
Oh, dude.
Oh, the
This is
Gorn.
The Gorn. I've seen pictures of the
We
Gorn.
know all about the Gorn.
This is my first time seeing the Gorn.
You haven't seen
It's
any.
called the Gorn?
Yeah, there's been so many spoofs on the Gorn.
This is classic. They've made commercials
yeah,
from the Gorn.
Yeah.
I thought you had my back.
They're on the surface of an asteroid.
Yeah. It's Captain versus Captain.
And whoever loses gets destroyed in the name of peace. Isn't that interesting?
Weaponless, I face the creature the Metrones called a Gorn. This is an intelligent, highly advanced individual. Undoubtedly a dangerously clever opponent.
This is an intelligent, highly advanced individual.
Reptile.
Okay.
So they're grabbing weapons.
All right. They gotta make
sticks.
their own weapons.
This is so interesting.
The growling.
This is epic.
This is classic. This is absolutely fantastic.
Oh,
that was the highly advanced swing.
The karate chop.
Everything's in slow motion.
The highly advanced lunge. Get him, Kirk.
Oh, what are you going to do, Kirk? What are you going to do?
Oh!
Oh, it hurt his head.
The highly advanced reptilian alien goes down.
That is classic.
I can now die in peace.
Yeah.
I've seen the Gorn in action.
Yeah.
I don't think life gets much better than this.
There's very little here, scrub brush, rocks, but no weapons in the conventional sense. Still, I need to find one.
Well, Don, you got aliens, you got another planet, you got fighting.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm actually loving this episode.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Barehanded against the Gorn, I have no chance.
All right, so this isn't really a battle of strength versus brawn. This is actually a battle of strength versus ingenuity and cleverness. Will he be able to take out the Gorn with a strategically timed and placed rock? You want to put money on it?
Oh. He was stunned. The Gorn was stunned.
He got him right on target. Never bet against Kirk.
He did get him.
He got him.
The Gorn's moving.
He's alive. He's back again.
Kirk just fell into the Gorn's trap.
Yeah, so the Gorn's got some cunningness.
Interesting.
Oh, he's pinned under the rock. What are you going to do, Kirk? That highly advanced, supersonic speed of the Gorn.
You should have left the rock on and then stabbed him.
You think? You think?
Or maybe just been a little quicker with the blade.
Oh,
Is
he's
it
got
cool?
a plan. Do you see Kirk's
Yeah.
smirk?
Yeah.
Kirk's smirk.
Something came into his brain.
Yeah.
All right, what do you want?
I shall be merciful and quick.
Like you were at Cestus 3?
You were intruding.
Ah, so once again, are they not the villain? Were they protecting their own space?
Who established an outpost in our space?
Wow.
Well,
Nice.
it's just their side of the story. It wasn't some random attack. They felt they were being invaded.
Right.
Every army thinks they're the hero. Every army thinks they're in the right, even if they provoke the fight.
Can that be true? Was Cestus 3 an intrusion on their space? That is something best decided by diplomats.
Gorns were trying to protect themselves.
They're doing what any people group would do, any army would do. Self-defense.
Yeah, but you wipe them all out.
So what's he doing?
He's got the bamboo.
He's going to take all those ingredients and make a weapon of some sort.
Good. Good.
Oh, I love it.
I did too.
I love it.
Good.
I don't know what he's making, but it's good.
First potassium nitrate, and now if he can find some sulfur and a charcoal deposit, or ordinary coal.
Oh, we haven't seen charcoal yet, have we?
What about the diamonds? Do they come into... Oh, those
Shrapnel.
diamonds come out of coal.
That's right.
That's true.
Diamonds, coal, sulfur, the nitrate. Bam, I guess you got yourself a weapon. How do you fire it?
There's the coal.
The diamonds tell you that the coal is around. Okay.
I think we just saw a slight Spock smirk.
What's impressive is he has the ingredients, but he knows what to do with the ingredients.
Yeah, it's all impressive.
Don, he's Captain Kirk.
He's Captain Kirk.
They teach this stuff at Starfleet.
I was just going to say, that you learned that in the academy.
Come on. Here comes the Gorn. Come
Hurry,
on.
hurry, hurry.
Here we go. Tension's mounting.
That reptile is not fast.
Robin, I'll say it again. Highly advanced, tactically trained, military mind, a genius, an elite warrior.
But not fast. Oh.
And down he goes. Now, Kirk's got the Gorn exactly where the Gorn had Kirk.
He dropped the
Grab
knife.
the knife.
He dropped the knife.
Get him, Kirk.
Maybe you thought you were protecting yourself when you attacked the outpost. No, I won't kill you.
Prove the Metrons wrong about humanity. This is a different Kirk from what we saw 45 minutes ago when he had blood in his eyes.
Oh.
Oh, there he goes.
Does my appearance surprise you, Captain?
A little bit. A little bit.
You're a Metron?
You surprise me, Captain. You demonstrated the advanced trait of mercy. You are still half savage, but there is hope.
There you go. Of course.
So patronizing.
Oh, he's back. And showered.
All right, everybody, back to your posts. Let's get out of here.
Back to work.
Back to business. That's Captain Kirk. It's stoicism galore. Well, that was the legendary episode, The Arena, where we got to meet the Gorn for the first time. I think we definitely have a lot to talk about. What do you think?
Let's do it.
We do.
Okay. Well, that was definitely a ride. That episode was actually a tale of two stories. On the one hand, you have this story of hyper-realistic, high-intensity combat, and then on the other hand, you had this story of campy, cheesy combat with the Gorn. And the end result was an episode that I thoroughly enjoyed. I really enjoyed this episode. And not necessarily because it's a great episode, although I do think it's a good episode. It's because I had so much fun watching this episode. There were two nitpicks that I had, and I think they're worth noting, and they both have to do with Captain Kirk. I think we saw contradictions in his character, or at least that we haven't seen yet in the previous 16 episodes. For example, previous episodes, I know it was Mudd's women, and I think it was the Naked Time. They made it clear that Captain Kirk was married to the Enterprise, that he loved the Enterprise, that was his bride. And yet in this episode, no sooner does he get beamed aboard the Enterprise, does he cavalierly put her in danger and take it to warp factor 8, which was implied the implosion of the ship, even against the advice of his crew and his own judgment. Also, I think it was the last episode, the Squire of Gothos, Kirk had specifically said to General Trelane that combat was always the last option on the table.
Our missions are peaceful, not for conquest. When we do battle, it is only because we have no choice.
And yet here, he was a war hawk. He was a warmonger. He wanted nothing but vengeance, to the point and to the degree that he wanted to take the fight to the aliens, regardless of the fact that there could have been a plausible explanation, which is what Spock was trying to get at. So I thought those kind of things contradicted with the said character or the stated character of Kirk as we got to know it. Of course we can nitpick the Gorn, right? We all know it's 1966 special effects. It's man in a rubber suit. It's laughable by today's standards. But the moral of the story is one that I found especially endearing, especially as a religious man. I think of James chapter 2 verse 13, mercy triumphs over judgment. And I think that was an underlining theme of this episode. Well done, Star Trek. What about you, Robin? What do you think of the Gorn episode, The Arena?
I mean, it's iconic, and so you can't help but love how epic it is. Even I've seen the commercials and the spoofs on the Gorn.
We're both too old for this.
That being said, I agree with what you're saying about the question of Kirk's character and how different it was, but I understand it because I think he was drawn by his motivation of his job. He's like the guardian of space in some sense. And so he saw a threat to that and he went after it. And also to see that the planet was destroyed and the people that were so hospitable were gone, he wanted to defend them. So there was still honor behind Kirk's actions, even though it seemed a little out of place. So I appreciate that part. So I'm still a little unclear on the purpose of the Metrons other than driving the plot. I have unanswered questions there. It was a little Kirk heavy, and I always like a little more Spock and even a little more McCoy in their banter. We had a little bit of it, but I always like a little more. So what do you think, Don?
I like this episode. Ron specifically hammered the fact that it was a contradiction with Kirk about the Enterprise. The whole point was how much he loved the Enterprise. How many times did he say, save the ship, save the ship? Mm-hmm. He refused to be beamed back up for the Enterprise. The Gorn. And I'm being charitable towards the episode. When I was looking at the Gorn, what if this was an alien like the Xenomorph in Aliens? This would have been a horrifying episode. But because of the goofiness, we were able to kind of laugh at. And by the way, I 100% agreed with Kirk, and I did not think it was out of character because he is an admiral of the ship that was seeking to bring the Gorn, these aliens, to justice for an atrocity that had just happened on Celsius 3. So he was justified in all that, and he was going to kill, right? He had all the weapons open. He was going to kill. I like what the point of this whole episode was about. The human animal is an incredible animal. If you think about this, a bear, an alligator, and a lion can kill all three of us in a heartbeat. They're more powerful, like the Gorn. But the reality is, the reason bears and alligators and lions aren't extinct is because we as human beings don't allow it. Although they may be more physically powerful, we could absolutely annihilate all species if we so choose as human beings. And the fact that we exercise mercy and compassion in combination of this power. The Metrons were right. The human being is an incredible animal. But I just thought it was kind of a cool episode. I mean, all things considered. That's my overall thought. I thought it was actually really kind of cool and actually said a lot about humans. And
when I talk about contradiction in character, I'm talking about a change in his mentality between episodes. Captain Kirk was married to the Enterprise. In the Squire of Gothos, he seemed to not be a fan of combat, and it would always be a last resort thing. In this episode, he wanted to take the fight to the Gorn, and he had bloodlust in his eyes, to the point that even Spock tried to talk him out of it. Like, you're not thinking rationally, you're thinking emotionally. And he might have been justified in that. It just was a contradiction.
Thinking like a captain.
And then with the ship, you're right. Over and over again, he said, you get the ship into safety. That was his number one concern in this episode in the first half, right? As it was in previous episodes that I noted. Yet once he gets on board, he just seemed a little bit cavalier. Took him to Warp 7 against the better judgment of his crew. Then took him to Warp 8, which was implied the implosion of the ship. And he didn't care because he had bloodlust in his eyes. That's a contradiction in character that I was getting at.
I think the overall point of this episode is dialogue before violence.
That's the practical point of this episode. I think the spiritual point of the episode is that mercy triumphs over judgment. What do you think? Should we rate this episode?
Let's do it!
Yeah.
Well, as I like to say here at Redshirts Never Die, chivalry is never dead, so we're going to start with Robin. Robin, the episode, The Arena, featuring the famous Gorn. Out of 5 insignias, 5 being the best, 1 being the worst, 2.5 being so-so. Robin, what say you? What do you think of this episode?
This is a tough one for me because while I'm watching it, I'm thinking of my insignias, right? And then I get to the end and I have something. But then this dialogue makes it all the more interesting to me, and it ups it a little because it shows that there's more depth than even I realized.
That's what we're here for, Robin.
Right?
That's what we do. Not just our good looks.
So that being said, I think my final score is going to be 3.5 insignias.
Nice. All right, Don, batter up. What say you? How would you rate this episode?
Oh man, so many good things about it. So many kind of goofy things too. But I liked it, guys. I'm gonna go with a 4.
Wow, that's high for you.
I did. I just
really?
I liked it.
Well, let me see if I can throw a little wrench in the system and either surprise or disappoint you.
What?
I think that this episode was more profound than we actually understand. And despite the goofiness of the second half of the episode with the Gorn, I think that this was a really excellent episode. So I think in the end, I'm going to rate this episode, The Arena, 4.5 insignias. All right, so at the end of the day, Robin, you gave The Arena 3.5 insignias. Don, you came in a little higher with 4 insignias, and I rated 4.5 insignias. So our red shirt rating for The Arena is 4 insignias. Wow, what a fun time that was. Thanks you guys for watching and going on this journey with us.
And if you like what you saw, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought. Where did you disagree with us? Enlighten us. Let us know.
And let us know what you thought when you first saw the Gorn. We're curious.
Hey, so do we look a little different to you? We should, because we're one step closer to becoming Trekkies. Now, on the off chance you didn't know, you've been watching Redshirts Never Die. I'm Ron.
I'm Don.
And I'm Robin.
We'll see you next time.